All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here early morning. We're going to see what we can do against these Texans. Let's go back down to the field.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Texans football as we rejoin the action in quarter number one. Now for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, second down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
On second down, Michelle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see.
I have no idea what happened to him, but that's a little odd. I hope he's all right. He can come back as soon as possible.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he slips up past the 45
this is going to be crazy.
That goes as a gain of 11
it's just
and a
insane.
Patriot first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I don't know what happened to Devlin, but I hope he's still on our team. But if he's in a different position, I don't see him.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Fast footwork by
Definitely
White.
don't want to
And he is
freaking
tackled
open up that
inside
hole.
the 40, not quite to the 35.
This guy's got
14
feet,
yards
man.
is the pickup there and a New England first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well.
Or he's going to run it up the middle.
They can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run with White. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Running to the outside.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Boom,
And
just like
this one
that.
down to about the 20-yard line. That
Done.
goes as a
Yeah,
gain
wow,
of 11
it's scary.
and a Patriot first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
All runs on this drive so
Ladies and gentlemen,
far.
I
It's
just want to
first
say
and
thank
10.
you, thank you, thank you.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Okay.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Here's White.
And it's
His
in.
way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Because he's scary.
Taking it in from 7
Fast.
yards away. And the
Out of
Patriots,
sight,
they
White.
add on to their lead.
Well, without a doubt, all credits
In he goes.
Found his way into the
And
end zone,
nobody
but the
knows
defensive
how to
guys
stop
just not wrapping up
out
well
of
when they try to
sight,
tackle him.
White.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can and throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
No, old school football is fundamentals. Wrapping up, blocking your hands, and trying to get him on the ground.
Tavecchio good
That
on
was
the
a
extra
big old
point, and it's now
curve.
21-7. That time a 9-play drive, and in the end it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Excuse me.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Nice.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face
I
it,
don't
you
even
can't
know
be
what
predictable.
happened.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now they'll run on the draw. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Another loss of another yard. Oof.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That could be anything.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles
That's
away and
tough.
smiling.
And
His
happy.
mug.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Yes,
the running backs,
beautiful
they have to step
blocking,
forward.
and we got our
Bottom
last
line,
couple of
your
yards
offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
The box
Sometimes
is
that's tough for
always
those big
great.
fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
When you think he's going down, he just stands right back up and
On
keeps
second
moving.
down,
You
Michelle.
know? Look at him.
And he'll get it out a
That's
couple
why
yards
he's a
shy of
boss.
midfield at the
You
48.
kidding me?
6
That dude
yards
is
to pick
huge
up, and that's a
hanging off of
first
him.
down.
And he's just... Hoss.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel.
All right,
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second down, they'll run with White. Still going.
Yep. That's what it is. Wow.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando.
And I was cooking with out of sight White and the bus.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
That was odd. I've never seen them do that before.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Michel, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Come on.
Got his man.
Scary
That's Harry.
Got him.
We got this.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel.
Yes.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And it's Michel once again. Fighting his way through contact.
Oh, why did you stumble? Michel, the bus.
Big-time run there by
Quick,
Sony
lightning
Michel.
fast.
44
Let's
yards
go.
on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
How you guys doing today on this Saturday?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down now, Michel. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel.
Yes. Pocket and saw it.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit.
That is why he is the boss.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Sony Michel's touchdown scamper that polished the drive off.
Excuse me.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. Able to slither by. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Texans on offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down, McCain. Unable to corral him. He fights through. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get him down, boys.
He only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defense.
Be on the lookout
they got
for
you spin their ears back
us.
and get
Oh, my goodness.
And
good grief, K. To be doing
on third down, and that sets up a first
well,
and
yes,
goal.
the WWE, but that's in the
Still
future.
looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Yeah.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
But yeah, like I was saying, be on the lookout for that is going to happen. Raiders, Patriots, that's going to be a good one. And Dragon joining up. How goes it? We're trying to stop these boys.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Right there.
And the whole
How is your Saturday?
About the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Right there. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
There he goes. I don't even know what to say to that. That's just perfect.
Guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be
Make sure you
salivating.
like
It
and
is
sub
pin your ears back time indeed.
well to Dragon. That's at Dragon NYT. Just how it's spelled right down there. You see.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on third and goal. Back to throw. Nelson.
Never. And they got it.
It's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, look at him freak out like he didn't have a party.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans cut into that lead.
All right.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
All right.
You throw, what, a touch?
Come on. Go. Come on. Go. Get out of there. Stay out of there. Peace. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The boys went in the places they're not supposed to be.
Down strike.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
The cats. I'm talking about my cats.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I realized.
This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, look at the juke. And
Juking and jiving.
Just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your team there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense.
Just, wow, Husky Harris mowing through him.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Yes, daylight.
Take it down, but
right.
not before they work it across midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario,
there you go.
Tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
He just quit.
The 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season
out of
in order
sight
to continue
White
to carry
in
the
the
ball
fullback
at this rate.
position is like taking a bazooka into a knife fight. It's just ridiculous. Boom.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's White. He's still fighting forward. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots.
Yeah.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The coach
Still an important
pissed.
piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
See them grab his player.
Oh,
What the
no
fuck?
good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score
Pardon
right
my
where it
language.
is.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the
It's a
PAT
beautiful 9
miss.
o'clock in the morning.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Nelson throwing on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 2nd and 6. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. Looking to throw. Nelson, and just nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Joe Williams. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Here's Nelson throwing to start the drive. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
It's hauled in by Hardy. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everybody.
Oh, I am so sorry my mic is off. What is up, Andy? Happy Easter. Early Easter, sorry. And, yeah, I hope you're having a great Saturday. Saturday. That's an old song. But, yeah, my mic was off. I am so bad. Well, I was sitting here talking to you, and then I'm like, wait, is my mic on? And I do that, like, constantly. But yeah, tomorrow is No, didn't want to do that. That was poopy. Crowder. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know about all that, buddy. I think the money is warrantless. 3-0, 1-2 Texans. Look, they're not having a good time this preseason. And 2-1, and we're cut 12 players. Who we cutting this? Yeah, it better not be anybody. Shannon Woods. Well, yeah, Woods. Okay, so that's if that's a real guy. Somebody in his family had to have been a wrestling fan. Well, no, sorry, I thought that was. It just, I see Crockett and I think of Jim Crockett. Lawrence Guy. What? No. What can we do with him? What can we know? We gotta, why is he, nah, we gotta keep him somehow. Edit player. Oh yeah, no. You're good, buddy. How do I? No, man, we can't cut him. Why? Why are we cutting him? He got so many sacks last year. And why Damian Harris? Why is he gonna go away? No, man. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have to cut 12 of these guys. Alright. Well, we're not cutting. I know who's not getting cut. So, cut. Why won't this fucker be cut, bro? Collision would incur a penalty of and put your team over the salary cap. What do you mean? I can't cut that fucker? They're gonna make it so I have to choose. I'm not cutting Guy, dude, or Harry. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Like, those are my best guys. You're gonna try to make me cut them. Like, nah, not happening. I think we'll be okay. Oh, we're gonna have to cut Damien Harris. I have to cut 2 players. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy shit. So Indy, we gotta cut 2 players here, man. Like, seriously. And these are my guys. These are my dudes. I do not want to cut Lawrence Guy, because, nah. I have to cut one of these dudes. I'm not cutting my wide receiver. And, I have to cut. But Husky Harris, though. Bro, Husky Harris, man. I cut him just because, I mean, oh, that was bad. We're going to set our season goal here. We're going to make it to the Super Bowl. We're already 4 years running. We have made it there. We have just declared for the 5th year in a row that we're going to go to the bowl. Coach, we've got a tough matchup this week. Got to figure out, shut down Baker Mayfield. Mayfield's right. We're going to neutralize him. That's true. You guys probably should know who I'm looking for, because if I can just sign him back. I like old Mary Miller. Devlin. So that means Harris should be here somewhere. No? Will Harris. Was it Dwight Devlin? Alright, Andy. I don't think that was him. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining up. And as always, God bless.